Hello, awesome writers. We are here with a writing video for the week, and today we are going to be talking about past and present and what that means, and then we're also going to talk about some verbs, which are action words, and how they change depending on whether we are talking about the past or the present. So we're going to get right into it today, and we're hoping that you have your worksheet in front of you when we do this video, because we're going to be giving a lot of answers today.
All of them.
Every answer. So get your paper out, get a pencil, and we can get this sheet done together. All right. So Mrs. Grant, I want to talk to you about what it means to have something that has happened in the past. Okay? The past means that it already happened. Now, that could be like a second ago when I started this video, but it could also mean yesterday or a year ago or 100 years ago. Past is anything that has already happened.
Okay. That's different from the present, and we're not talking about gifts that you get for Christmas or your birthday. We're talking about the present as in happening now. If something is happening right now, we call it the present. So that means like right now we are filming a video. Okay, I am filming a video. I wouldn't say I was filming a video. That's in the past, and I'm doing it right now, you guys. So it's in the present. It's happening now.
And you know what's it gets a little tricky, but what's really cool is that we have certain verbs, which are action words, that are going to change the way that they look and sound depending on the sentence that we're using it in. So we are going to be practicing today with 3 different verbs. We have the word be, we have the word have, and the word do. And we're going to take a look at how that word changes depending on the past or present tense. So let's take a look. For the word be, if we were writing in the past tense, we would change the form to sound like I was. So be changes to the word was in the past tense. So weird. You were, he, she, or it was. We were, you were, they were. So lots of different ways to write the word be, and we have a couple sentences. For example, the first one says, yesterday she blank late. I wouldn't say yesterday she were late.
No.
I need to go up to the chart and find where it says she. So the correct way to fill out this sentence would be yesterday she was late. Now that sounds a little bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the word was on the line, and our students can do the same thing. Let's take a look at the next one. Last week we blank happy.
We was happy?
No, wait, that we was happy.
That doesn't sound right.
If we look at the chart where it says we up here, last week we were happy. That sounds a little bit better.
I see why we had to change the form. That would have sounded silly.
Yeah, and imagine if we only used be every time. This would have said last week we be happy. This makes me laugh.
Yesterday she be late.
I be late. No, I'm never late. How
True.
about the present tense?
Let's look at present tense over here. That means it's happening now. Did not happen in the past, happening now. If we are talking about I, we say I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, you are, they are. A lot of R's used in this. All right, let's check out our examples. He blank 6 years old. So right now,
He are 6 years old?
no, not he are. You gotta look at the chart. Find he right here. He is 6 years old.
That sounds better.
He is 6 years old. Next one. They blank very tall. They.
They was very tall?
No, first of all, that's past tense. That's not even on the right chart.
Okay.
Over here. They.
Help me out.
Well, if I'm looking for they, it's right here, and it says are.
Are.
They are very tall.
That does sound correct.
All right, let's take it down to the next verb, which is have.
All right. So this time, if we're using have in the past tense, we're going to use the phrases I had, you had, he, she, or it had. In fact, it looks like we always say had in the past tense. We had, you had, they had.
That's easy.
This better make these sentences easy. All right. She blank many friends at her old school. Well, that has to be
Had.
She had many friends at her old school. All right, one more. Yesterday, they blank toast for breakfast.
Probably had because everyone has had.
It's got to be had because it's already happened. It is in the past tense. Yours looks
It's a little harder.
a little bit harder.
There's like almost everything's the same, but there's one box where it's different.
okay.
So if we're talking about the present right now happening, and we're using the word have, almost every one of them is have. There's one difference.
Okay.
I have, you have, but if we're talking about he, she, or it, we say has. He has, she has, it has. We have, you have, they have. A little bit harder than
Okay.
that one, but still not too bad.
We can do it.
She blank 2 cats.
Hmm.
So look on the chart for she.
Ooh, I see it right here. So it must
Okay.
be she has.
She has 2 cats. Hey, that's like me.
They must be talking about you.
I have 2 cats. We blank a new music teacher.
Ooh, okay. Well, you said last time we need to check the chart for
Mhm.
we.
Mhm.
So if we look at the chart, it's we have.
Yep. We have. Excellent.
All right.
Last verb is do.
Yeah, and we're going to give you the answer. So
Yep.
just sit tight and keep writing things down and learning. All right. In the past tense, the word do changes. It changes to did in every single form.
How come you keep getting the easy ones?
Because I'm on the left side of the screen. I did, you did, he, she, it did, we did, you did, they did.
Nice.
I turned it into like a little
Oh,
song
yeah.
to get the kids excited.
Nice.
Here we go. Last night she
Did.
did math. D-I-D. Yesterday he
Did.
not eat spinach.
Understandable.
Why would you?
Yeah. All right. In the present tense, meaning happening right now, not quite as easy. It's kind of like this where almost everything is do except the he, she, it column. So, I do, you do, he, she, it does. We do, you do, they do. Our first example is you. You blank like apples.
You does like apples.
No, that isn't it. That doesn't sound right. You didn't
Sounds
use the
cool.
chart correctly. Go to the chart and find you.
All right, it's got to be
Right
do.
here, you do.
do like
And
apples.
for, they put you on here twice too. You do like apples. And then our last example down here is we blank art projects on Tuesday.
We do our
do.
projects on
Yep.
Tuesdays. I'm not going to make that mistake twice.
All right. So that's it. We just learned about the past and the present and did the whole worksheet with you guys.
They're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
You're
So,
welcome.